we've done lots of work on the environment over the past academic year into this current one, but really starting the year before that. So purchasing new furniture to make specific areas, because it was very, very open before, which kind of invited the children to run around because this was a big, big open space. So trying to create spaces where the children are able to focus, because they can't necessarily see what's going on over at the other side of the room.
So have you found that being, like, I was going to say, like a distraction, and if they can see the whole space and it's too open, but then actually sometimes having a bit of open space is useful for them to kind of see what's going on, but not the whole room. I guess it's a very, very big room, so it's really important for us to try to create those enclosed spaces. And I guess I've heard of people saying, like, zoning the classroom and the environment, so you create different zones, different spaces.
So a lot of thought went into that, and then beginning to resource it, and just building up the recycled aspect over time. So we've tried to move away from lots of plastic things, to have lots of natural resources, and obviously we're trying to get these things for free or very, very cheap. So lots of car boot trips, charity shop purchases, or people give away things for free all the time.
That's brilliant, isn't it? And I guess you said, like, so making sure that you do this over time, so it's not just like a sudden thing, because you can't just suddenly get rid of all plastic and then you've got like an empty room, haven't you? Because it takes time to find these like little treasures.
Definitely, so we couldn't even plan to do one specific area at a time. It's just a build up over time, because, like you say, you can't change an area unless you've got everything to go in it. But because they are treasures, you can't just go and buy all these things.
Find exactly what you want.
You have to source them.
So I guess you'll find time. And you'll find things like one at a time, and then you think, oh, this would be nice for this area, but actually you've not even got the whole area set up yet. You've got it kind of in your head. And you may have like one little resource, but just that's it for now.
And sometimes we change ideas as well. So, for example, we have the suitcase with the sand in it. Originally, that suitcase was in the home area with clothing and dress-up outfits. But then an issue that we had with the sand area, because it's an area that's on legs, and it's circular, the children would run around. So if you put diggers in the sand area, they would run around with the diggers. So to try and create a calm space for the sand area, we've put the sand pit onto a pallet.
So it's more like a ground level.
The children are down on the ground, which means they're more focused.
That's such a good idea, because then you're changing the environment, so you're not actually constantly telling the children don't run, slow down, or kind of telling them off. You're actually changing the environment to be more calming and encourage calming behaviour rather than constantly pick up on it.
And I think sometimes it just takes that constant reflection on, we've done this is not working, we need to make some changes. So it's constant.
I love that, because people always talk about reflection and kind of saying, oh, we need to sit down and think about things and make a plan or whatever. But actually, like you say, it's ongoing, isn't it? You're always reflecting. And even when you don't even like realise it, it's not like a formal process, is it? It's just like day to day, just looking at an area and thinking, has that worked? How's that being used?
And sometimes it just takes that standing back and just doing nothing but watching and observing to see what is happening, and then making those reflections.